You're going to hear puffing and panting, and that's Mr. Eugene. But hello, crazy that we're starting in the exact same spot that I started my previous vlog. Welcome to a new week. I don't know why I'm starting on a Tuesday, but it is what it is. I hope Eugene's panting is not bothersome, but we just came back from a quick walk. I started my new job on Monday, and it is going chef's kiss. It's going so well. The people are fantastic. I know the job like the back of my hand because I have, because I have worked that job previously, but this is with the new company, so I'm really excited. I got my caseload today and I will meet them and start doing phone calls, I think on the 18th. I'm in really weird spots at the moment. Wow, we're heading like straight into like a deep and meaningful. Where do I start? Well, I guess there's no really like real thing, but I had some M&Ms and I feel like the sugar in them has affected my emotions, and I feel like this is what children feel like when they have too much sugar and they have a sugar crash. Is that what I'm having right now? I feel weirdly emotional before, like I was starting to like start thinking about mum and stuff, and I was like, no, like weird things, not weird things, but sort of things of like, I wonder what she's thinking now and all that sort of stuff. And then I have this really weird moment of like, but she's passed away. She's not thinking anything right now, really. And then my spiritual side comes in and I'm just like, yes, she is. She's still a spirit and she's still an energy source and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just like really torn. And the last time this happened, I started to lose a lot of faith in my spirituality. When I say spirituality, I do not mean religion. No offense to anybody who is religious. I had a moment of like starting to disbelieve it because I was like, I haven't received a sign from my mum. That's crazy. Because of all people that I would have thought I would have got signs from, it would be my mum. And I've had many spiritual encounters in my time. And to think that I haven't had mum come and visit me or anything like that kind of throws me. Yeah, so now I'm all of a sudden back to sinking into that moment of being like, well, where is she? Like, why hasn't she given me a sign? Like, why hasn't she showed up in my dreams? Or, you know, anything like that. And I'm just on the verge of, I feel like spiraling out, and I really don't want to spiral out. And not that I don't want to cry or anything like that, but I just don't want to spiral out in my thoughts. Pin that. When am I due for my period? Anyway, enough about that. I ended up finishing this book. I'm not going to lie. It wasn't my favorite. I'll probably give it maybe a 2 out of 5. I don't know. Some people say it's like their favorite Frida McFadden book, and I'm just like, I don't understand how it is. So far, The Housemaid was my favorite Frida McFadden book. I do have a new book that I'm going to read. It's this one here by Sarah Kate, Madam, which I'm really excited to read. But 'tis a smut. Like, this is what the other books look like. I'm just in a bit of a frump. Not really a frump, but like, I describe it as a numbness. Grief. Sorry again to be talking about grief. I feel like I'm just blabbering to you in the first like so many minutes. You're probably just like skip forward. But if you don't, thanks for sticking around and listening to me vent my thoughts, because sometimes I don't want to burden it onto people right now, because I know that they've got other things in their life, and I'm just like, oh, just spit it on here. If whoever wants to listen can listen. I feel like ever since mum's passed away, it's just a constant numbness. And you are living for those moments of happiness. Like even going to my best friend's house and watching Supernatural. That's a moment of happiness that I thoroughly enjoy. But then as soon as I get in the car, numbness. Getting a tattoo, live for that. Go for it. Get it. Excited. Get back in the car, numbness. Work, you know, that keeps me really distracted now because it's just been busy and new and, you know, talking to new people and stuff like that. But then as soon as you get in the car, it's numbness again. So when I left work today, I was like, and driving, I was like, Eugene was shaking. I was like, I feel like I'm struggling at the moment with that numbness and the constant feeling of that. But then again, I don't know if it's the crash or the sugar high. So, hi Eugenie Weenie. Did you eat your chicken next? Good morning. We are heading out the door. I don't have any lipstick on, so this is not the final look. This is not tracking my face. I had a rough night last night. My mental health was not my friend. Grief is like tiring which I'm sure there are people out there that clearly know this. Grief is exhausting, and I'm just like ZZZ at constantly feeling like I'm going through the numbness of it all. Sorry. It's just, yeah, exhausting. I kind of just had a vent about it to my best friend, which is fine. I can trust her with everything in my life. We went in with MK Beauty in Very Shelley. Is it gonna... And I found this one. This is like super old. It's from OXX Cosmetics. And it's just like a plumper. And look at my makeup. I'm obsessed with it. Alright. We've got to go to work now, guys. I feel like it's going to be a cold day and I decided to wear no sleeves. I've gone ahead and sprinkled some gold glitter all over me to make things better. And just like that, there's a person with a mustache beside me talking on the phone. Can't really see, don't want to make it obvious. Don't make it obvious, Tasha. What she do, she's... I can't tell. Button nose. Eyelashes. It looks like I'm staring. I'm just going to wait a second. My mother's death came up in conversation, which is fine. But it's sort of just like, oh, am I going to be emotional about it? Because, as you are fully aware, I have been a bit emotional about life and death and existing. So it's kind of just like, am I going to be emotional? Am I not? Yada yada.
And it's like, all right, come on over to this house.
I've woken up with a bit of a cough this morning. That's not that nice, is it? We are just on time to head out. I did snooze my alarm a little bit this morning. Cuddles with Eugene, worth it. I didn't even think about packing a lunch or breakfast. So this is what we've got for our breakfast. And we're taking one of these as well to make 2 protein lunches. Other than that, I'm probably going to have to buy myself a solid. I got myself a banana bread and a chai. I didn't feel like a coffee because the coffee that work has, with a hairspray. I'm so over crying. Grief is one mother effer. Anyway, I'm not going to go into it. But just know I've been sitting in my car for like 30 minutes, crying, bawling my eyes out. Good morning and happy Friday! My first week of work almost completed. And I've had a great time. I've had a really great time. I think this is it for me. 9 to 5 life wise. Still going to work on my films and whatnot. Anyway, you're amongst some trees. But this is... Look, I'm wearing a pretty colour. It's just... It's so lovely. We just got... Wow, there is so much glitter. Can you see it? Oh no, probably not. I don't know what this will look like on when I edit it. So hopefully you can see it. Otherwise it's just like, what is Tasha doing? My glasses. Hello. We watched 2 Supernatural episodes last night. And let me tell you, wow. Wowee. Excuse me. We need to stop getting emotional because I cried a lot yesterday. Cried a lot last night. Not even Supernatural related, by the way. an absolute mess last night. Grief has got me by the chokehold. It's life and we have to deal with it. Horrible lighting, but I just got myself a ham and cheese toastie. Naughty girl, but you know what? I think my period's coming because my boobs are huge at the moment. But also, is this not the most aesthetically pleasing strawberry march you've ever seen in your life? It's delicious. Just waving to my fellow worker. But another work week done and dusted. I also went and got Eugene this hoof. It's filled with chicken and crocodile, apparently. All of these. So he's got a wide range of chicken, beef, and kangaroo jerky. So I think he's going to love that. My work colleague also got me a little Freddo frog, which was really sweet. So I'm going to eat this on the drive home. And yeah, I'm just really happy. The weight that is lifted off my shoulders, the stress that is no longer coursing through my body. However, my Aura ring has depicted, let me just read it for you. Your body has expressed more stress than usual today. And I was just like, what? But it's because I had a 73 sleep score and my readiness is only 67, which is really low for me. But also I am in my luteal phase. So yeah, I haven't been feeling that great within myself. Today I felt really frumpy. I felt like my boobs were like Pamela Anderson. Not that that's a bad thing, but you know, and like I just felt like I was like a triangle today. Anyway, my best friend has sent me a voice message, which I'm very excited to listen to. I went to Chemist Warehouse on the way home. I picked up this here, oh, I don't want it to be blurry, from MCO Beauty. This Miracle Flawless setting spray is the best setting spray ever. I originally went in for nail polish, a brown one, but I couldn't find an ideal brown that I wanted. So I got this here and I might do some like little dotting effects, like opposite nails, different spots. So one is in Blue Breeze and then the other one is in Denim Lover. The Revlon Color Stay eyeliner. There we go, in obviously black. Then we have the Lasting Finish lip liner by Rimmel in Chai Latte. This bad boy here, I think this is part of their new range. Then we have here from Revlon, this is in dark brown. It's just an eyeliner pencil. I used to use a pencil a lot and I just feel like my brows are just getting, I don't know whether they are or it's just me, but I feel like they're getting a little thick because I just use an eyeshadow to get my brows. And then I also got from Maybelline, this one's called Hold the Door. It's a matte one, 006 if you're into. The packaging is so lovely. What is this? I don't know what else I'm going to be doing. But yeah, we'll just take it from there. Backrooms tickets are on sale now. Take me to these tickets. You actually can. 28th of May is a Thursday. I'm so excited! Anyway, I'm also going to edit. Good. Happy Saturday. It is currently like 12:30 and I've only just had a shower and played with the makeup that I got yesterday. So this is the lip combo together. Also used the eyeliner and did my brows. And I feel like color-wise, everything's going really nicely together. So thoughts, feels. Also I did my nails. That's probably my best friend messaging me. Look at them! I love you. Kisses on the cheek. Anyway, I just wanted to show you my lips. My best friend's calling me. Good evening.
Good evening.
Heading off to the best friends. I changed my top. Look at it. She looks like a zebra. Anyway, look at my nails in proper light. I'm obsessed with my nails. And just like that, we home. This jumper makes me feel really frumpy, but it's also really warm. So I think that's a bit of a win. We had such a good time. I helped her daughter with, my best friend's daughter with Mother's Day stuff. So, which was really lovely that she said, did you want to be there to help and all that sort of stuff. So I helped her fill out with some spelling and some colouring and wrapping the prezzies and stuff like that. So that was really, really sweet to even be a part of. So that was lovely. Fingers crossed we may have a supernatural night. If we don't, that's fine. Like, I'm not going to be upset. Like, I already spent like pretty much the entire afternoon. Why does this always happen when I'm talking to you? Yeah, time to go in now, hang out with Mr. Eugene, give him some dinner. I think I look quite nice today. My lipstick came off because I ate, but there's a bit of liner left. But the eyeliner looks pretty good. What else did I get? Oh, and the spray. So obviously like, oh, and my brows. Good morning. It is Sunday. It is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, whether you be human or fur mother. Today's probably going to be a bit of a weird day. Don't know how much I'm going to film. It's my first Mother's Day without my mum. So for those of you who don't know, my mum passed away last year in August. Feels like yesterday. So I think the lead up has been absolutely horrendous. You know, Mother's Day this, Mother's Day that, Mother's Day cards and all that sort of stuff just floating around, which is fine. Like, obviously people are there to celebrate their mums and stuff like that. It's just crazy that I don't have my mum to celebrate that with and spoil her. I usually get her flowers or a prezzy or like, you know, cannolis or, you know, just pastry sweets and stuff like that from Fergus and Claire. And she would all be like, ooh, and ah, and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's really sad to not hear that or experience that. I wish I could hear all of that all the time, every time. But we're not that lucky anymore. It is what it is. Well, it's not fun at all. But anyway, so I just thought I'd let you know that those that have lost a mum, deepest of sympathies. I wouldn't wish this upon anybody. And for those of you who haven't lost your mother, give her a big hug for me, and know how lucky you are that she's still here. Yeah, a mother's love is like nothing else. Nothing else. She'll be your biggest cheerleader, your biggest support, your biggest ear to listen to, your biggest shoulder to cry on, your biggest teacher. And make sure she knows how much you love her and how much you appreciate that. The little things. You'll miss them one day. Anyway, I'm waiting for my sister. I'm going to take her to work. Dad's at work. My sister's at work. I have to go to the grocery shop and get Eugene some new meats and stuff for me. And you know what? I just can't be bothered cooking. And I really just want to get like a bunch of pre-made meals, which I actually might do it and be gentle on myself. So I might do that. But I'm also thinking about getting Solara meals again. Even though they're vegan. Actually, I should just plant-based, whatever. I should weigh up the options of some of those and see which one works out price-wise better for me, rather than going out and buying all these groceries and then cooking, which drains my life, etc., etc. I promise when I get a husband one day, I'm going to love cooking. Got Mum some flowers. She would have loved them, I think. Look at this one. The purpley pinks.